Peace, blessing, shalom. Hey, you ever heard that term, you got power in your words? I think I understand where that comes from. Because originally, our alphabet comes from the Aleph and the Bet of the, Aramaic scriptures, Hebrew scriptures. So those characters each have a meaning, a number value, a picture. So there's power within the actual characters that form the word, like Amet for truth takes the Aleph, which stands for Aluhym, strength, the ox, first, sovereign, the king, and then it takes the Mem, which is like water, or the Messiah, chaos. So this is followed by the Tav, which is for the covenant, completion. So the Aleph, the Mem, and the Tav make truth, and those are what they're made of. And so truth, you need the Father, you need the Son, and you have completion. That's truth. That's Emet. So there's power in Emet. And so when you read Genesis 1:1, which is Bereshit bara Aluhym, and you take those characters that they gave us in the Dead Sea Scrolls, not in the Codex, which they put in Bibles today, but originally, it had the Yud, the Hey, and the Vav right in the middle of Aluhym. Those Yud, Hey, and Vav are the same characters that make up the Father's name. So when you hear 1 and 1 of Yahanan, or John that they told us in English, but giving the power back to Yah, and Yahanan 1 and 1, Aluhym in the beginning was the Dabar, which is the word, but even Dabar is like a door to the sun or a door to the house. So there's power in the word. There's power in the word Dabar. And there's all this power, and we have been walking around for 400 years just with our gifts, the pretty boxes and the wrapping paper, and doing the best we can with them. But that's not what he intended. We got a half of the truth. The whole truth does point back to those that came over here singing Kuma Yah. That's in Psalms. Arise, O Lord, to combat. Arise to vengeance. Every time you read Arise, O Lord, it was Kuma Yahweh, or Kuma something Yahweh. I don't believe it was Yahweh at all, though. That's me. But anyways, power in the words. That's what I was starting off with. So yeah, believe it. There's power in the words. By the way, the English translation of God is just a gimel and a dalet. That means to lift up, a gimel, and dalet is door. So to lift up a door, that's God. That's technically a Babylon deity of fortune that was worshipped by some of us, our ancestors back in the day. And that's why it's on our money today. That's why everybody thinks you have to have money to be anything or do anything, which is false. You have to have Aluhym, and he provides everything. But I digress. Potato, right? No, it's Aluhym. Only the truth will stand, but I know we've, been through a little bit here. Read Barak 2 and 30 and wake up. Peace, blessings, shalom.